Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. So we just finished our Hawk and OSLO summons, and boy oh boy did we get a lot luckier than expected. Now, yes, today we are going to be using the typical Hawk and OSLO team. Now, unfortunately I don't have gold wings aligned to put in the back, but that's alright. I mean, we do kind of need Escanaut for the CC, since most of these Fest King units, I mean, I don't really have many costumes for them, and I mean, I do have all the free play costumes for this Hawk, except this one here, because we have to wait for the Hawk Streamlanded thing. Should be able to get it by tomorrow, but that's right, we can wait on to that. Did get him level 9 and max super awakened, and is 3 out of 6, which is pretty good, especially for one rotation. Did get that in a double, but here we go, 5-6 king, and our Hendy is also, I do believe he's 6-6, but we head back over to here. No, 5-6, that's right, but 5-6 is pretty good. I mean, he is, yeah, only having the free-to-play costumes, but anyways, haven't tried this team at all off camera, and let's jump right into it. Here we go, first match here, and we did indeed chuck on the CC food. Hoping I can. Okay, sweet, so we are out CCing our first opponent here. Now, I honestly haven't looked at Hawk and OSLO an awful lot here, but I mean, I could imagine, I haven't really looked at this team an awful lot, so corrosion, all enemies, bleed, one enemy. Okay, so we'll go this, and what's this? Bleed. So I'm guessing that's what our typical starting hand's gonna be, but there we go. Honestly, never used this team even once in PvP, but there we go, let's see it now. I do believe that does proc King's passive there, yes, so we are getting, I believe we remove ultimate gauge every turn, and we also get like a little bit of damage reduction or something along those lines, although I do know the ult reduction is guaranteed, but these King cards should be hitting some crazy damage now. If you guys are looking around this team as well, the new, what are they called, fantasy costumes have just dropped in the shop as well, so you can go down and buy that new King costume. It's definitely his best costume in my opinion, but buy that from the shop. And one of my favorite parts about this team, and I can imagine it's going to go into play now. Damn, Hawk and OSLO honestly not tanking too bad. Type neutral, but I mean, yeah, the debuffs will actually break the shields for us, so what do we want to do here? I mean, we haven't used a single target card, so I think we might throw that into what? We might throw that into Elizabeth, and then we'll attack into the Escanor again. Hoping we can crit and kill, just like one tap Elizabeth here, but honestly, not too bad. I mean, no costumes, that is really good, but ooh, that Hawk and OSLO card's really weak, but that's alright, we can wait out another turn. And yeah, okay, so we still do have the debuffs and everyone. They'll last one more turn, so we'll have to reapply those all next turn, but they will break the shield for us. So, I mean, it is a very good team, and it's only since Purgatory Barnes come out, it's been like absolutely not meta. Now, like, the only really like place this team doesn't like, you know, really do well or excel before Barn was the Commandments team, and that was the only reason it wasn't really ran as much, is just because you have absolutely no chance running this against the Commandments team. What was this, bleed as well? That's poison. Poison, bleed, and we'll attack an Escanor. There we go. I mean, the chip damage is just so insane. And I mean, look, that'll kill Goddess Liz. They'll proc the revive, and we'll kill Escanor. So, I mean, I doubt he has anyone up. We probably have Lost Vein in the back, but I doubt he has anyone who can really like bring back the match for him. Lolly Merlin, there you go. Even more of a like unusual pick, but I mean, King's ult is just insane. Like, even if he was to have a level 3 shield here, there's no way he's surviving it. It's just not gonna happen. God damn it, he's really sticking in the fight as well. I mean, it's good that we fought, you know, a bit of a weaker opponent for our first one, because we are pretty unprepared for this, but I mean, we're holding up. Ooh. Yeah, the fight's never over with Goddess Liz, you see. Gosh, that is so annoying. What can we even do here? I think we just go for this. Rush the 2 ults, just go for card draw. There we go. I mean, it wasn't really single target, so it didn't really matter. I don't doubt the single target would have killed anyone there, but oh, they were both gold stuns as well. Oh my god. I mean, if he puts up Reflect here, we really can't attack into him. Like, oh, god damn. Okay. I mean, I feel like this match is gonna get super sold out, so I'll just skip on the next one. There's no really point. Also, in case you guys were wondering, yes, we did indeed still win that match. Here we go, second opponent here, and it is a Barn team, so this is going to be the real challenge of the video, but let's see how we can do now. Grand Cross, honestly, has been pretty chill at the moment. Not like a crazy amount of has happened, but 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, no, I mean, PvP's been pretty good. Real keen to keep, you know, playing some more teams with this Hawkenoz. I do have one more team in mind, but other than that, I really can't think of an awful lot. But there we go, applying debuffs there. Active, unique, and yeah, no, I mean, we did actually get something that's real big for the 7 Deadly community. You know, Seaton's whole announcement came out the other day, and I personally haven't seen the video, but it's heartbreaking to think, and I know, like, I understand where he's coming from, that's for sure. And I mean, if I'm gonna discuss this topic in super deep detail, like, I feel like this is probably not the video for it, but I mean, it is a real shame to see, and yeah, I mean, I can see where he's coming from, and hopefully, you know, he can find some enjoyment in the game again. But gosh, what do we want to go for here? I think we just play this. I really can't think of something like better than this, but gosh, even type advantage, we just do no damage to Barn. He hasn't even got his buff up as well. Like, man's is just a literal tank. Got almost every, I'm pretty sure that's every like dot damage debuff in the game on Barn right there. So surely this next turn ticks over and he just dies, but there we go. Yeah, super big shame he's done that. I mean, I doubt we'll lose Seaton. He'll definitely stay around, but I mean, it's sad to see, you know, like, if you guys have been playing the game for a while and been watching 7 Deadly content, I'm sure you guys have heard of Sekka Pokemon. It's a shame what happened to him. I mean, it was kind of just he was making more money and whatnot, but he ended up moving on over to Genshin, and we are not in a good spot right now. Okay, let's think. 1, 2, and there's really not an awful lot more I can do. We kind of just have to hope he has a weak Escanor. I could imagine these 2 AoEs will kill the Barn though. Come on, let's see it. I mean, maybe if I had more costumes. Oh, please, no. Oh, okay, I mean, this match is just a straight up loss. Let's give on to the next one. Here we go. This one looks to be a real player, and there we go. I mean, I did just rematch into the same Barn guy, but here we go. Getting RCC'd as well, which is not good for us. But no, what I was saying is the best part about this Hawkenoz, though, dropping on global, is Ragnarok is only 1 week away now. We're not too sure. It's only 1 update away, I should probably say. We're not too sure if it'll be next week or if it'll be the week after. I'm honestly hoping we do get a bit of a chill out week, maybe just some like free-to-play content, but between banners, I mean, I wasn't very well situated to summon on this banner, let alone Ragnarok, which, if you guys haven't summoned yet and you're still deciding, I would definitely advise, hold on to those gems. Don't spend them. Just don't, please. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Honestly thinking, yeah, it's probably our best bet. Rush the Hawk ult now. I haven't seen this ult yet, and I haven't even used the Hawk ult at all, but honestly, the effect, it's the same as the Barn one. It's super disappointing that they've made ults where you get extra effects at 6/6, but here we go. Having read that now. Excludes the battle, excludes from battle, and skill targeting lowers numbers of skill used by 1. So basically just sends them to the Shadow Realm, as everyone calls it, but ooh, yeah. Tanking Escanor, question mark? I mean, Hawkenoz are just dead right now, but the fact they even took that damage is super nice for us. Let's see. I see, I really want to rush. I can still rush King Alton. Okay, that's definitely the plan. What's this? This is poison, and you are like, yeah, shock. There we go. Rush the King Ult, and got the 3 debuffs on, so that, I mean, Escanor could still rush his ult because obviously he has the debuff immunity coming in next turn, but stop these 2 from, you know, rushing theirs. And if any shields come up on anyone, he should be able to instantly break them. And goddamn, got some pretty lucky card draw with Escanor as well. Now, one thing I actually did realize is the new Hawkenoz's passive does work in the back, so next video with him, I will be using him in the back. Hopefully we do get to see some use out. Oh, goddamn, we're just getting clapped right now. We will get to see use of him, just a lot less, you know, his cards, more just him affecting the match. But yeah, no, look, it's unfortunate. It's another loss. Here we go, and let's hope we can actually finish these last 2 matches off with 2 wins. Now, another Escanor team, we are actually seeing them, which is nice, but honestly, there's surprisingly no more PvE content in this update, but honestly, I'm fine with that. Like, this Hawkenoz though, like, kind of, I think it's just talk, but the Hawk's Dreamtime Adventure or whatever they're calling it is honestly such a good like thing to implement in this game. Like, honestly, I'd be fine with them leaving it as like a permanent feature. Just like, it's just its own mini game inside the game. Like, It is so, so well done. And like I said just before, 100% would be like so happy if they left it in here. Like something like, you know, you can't spend money on. It's just something like, you know, you can work on and get rewards. And like if certain players neglect it, they're not going to be like, you know, not going to fall behind or anything. It's almost like the brawl mode. I'm a super big fan of that. Less a fan of that as I am of this. The brawl mode's cool and all, but this is just such a good idea. Like I really love how they've done it, but let's see what we're gonna do here. I mean, there's no way we can rush the king ult, so I think we should go for this. Trying to, yeah. I thought we might be able to kill, but yeah, that's okay, no worries. There we go, so proc revive at least, and I mean, depending on how the card draw looks this next turn, we should, oh yeah, okay. We should be alright to win this one. I mean, yeah, it's just coming up against those barn teams that this team just cannot do it against it, but... Oh, going for the crit? Oh, yikes, that is not good for us. In all honesty... I think we go for this. I think this is our best bet here, because... I mean, this is favoring, you know, the Escanor to carry us a little bit more than it is to use the King team, but... killing Goddess Liz there, guaranteed, and rushing the Escanor is definitely our best bet. I mean, we have a 6/6 Escanor, why wouldn't we rush the Escanor ult? But Sariel in the front, yeah, like, and we still just haven't pulled enough King cards to rush ult. I mean, would be nice, but it's no worries. Yeah, there's no way I can kill our Escanor this turn. But I mean, it would be nice to see the next meta unit, you know, be another buff to the Festival King team, especially with how, like, you know, we've definitely had our human meta, we've had Barn, and we've had Escanor, and they've both been the strongest meta of their times. We've had, you know, technically had a demon meta, we had Assault Mamelius and Lost Vein Meliodas as well. Oh gosh. I want to throw the, yeah, look, I'm just going to do this, and just pray we get lucky on the death effect, but we haven't had an Archangel's meta. Well, we have, but there wasn't like a festival unit that really caused it. So I'd like to see like a Holy War. Ooh, perfect, but yeah, I'd like to see like a Festival Archangel. Would be pretty sick. Honestly, I'm not going to say his name because some people might not have read the manga and might not. Actually, no, he's out in the anime as well. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen up to date, still not going to say it for you, but there is the final Archangel that hasn't been released in the game yet. He's honestly so sick, and did that just save us? Hold on. Surely we get a crit after all that luck, surely. Yeah, wow, look at that. Onto the final match. But no, if the final Archangel was to drop, you know, as a festival character, that would be absolutely amazing. But what if we got here? Some hybrid kind of barn team. It's interesting. But yeah, no, like I was saying before, I would love to see the King team become meta again. And honestly, what I would love to see, love to see, Festival Glocks, question mark, would that not be them with like the snake hole wrapped around them or whatever it is, like the big tentacle kind of thing. Just like in the middle of this team, next to like the Fest King, and say they add like another character to go on with the team, but that would just be so sick. Like there's so many commandments that still have yet to like have festival characters, and like we have so much, like obviously we can't just have a festival character every week, and it does feel like they do come around pretty quickly, especially with having like, you know, the Holy War Festival, and I doubt they'll do another Purgatory Festival unless they do like the Meliodas, but Barn is like his own kind of mixed bag. Oh, we can't rush King ult. Never mind. I think we should go for this one, but yeah, no, we do get festivals fairly often. There's just so much room. There's so much room for cool characters in general, like especially with the release of, holy goddamn, this Darius King. Especially with the release of, you know, Ragnarok, they can just make up more characters, and I know they could do that before with the, like, you know, the fact that we're having OCs, but the fact that they have their own, like, kind of universe is, I find so much more interesting. Okay, so, let's see if I can Barn. Oh, buffing himself. Who's the final attack? Did he... I haven't a clue what's going on here. I mean, I guess we go 1, 2, and what? 3. There's not a real awful lot we can do. I mean, we can't focus anyone. Gosh, that was laggy. I guess we just have to keep going on dot damage, which, I mean, is what this team does best, so no worries about that. yeah, I mean, there we go. We can start Russian alts now, which is nice. And we got 2 king cards. Dario Taunt is gone as well, but as long as he doesn't have like a level 3 Heart Crusher here, we should be good. Yeah, no, I mean, we also haven't had a Giants meta now that I actually think about it. The Red Giant deer and the Wedding one. This character I am unfortunate enough not to have pulled, but this is 100% a real player. No bot plays like this, but I am just so immensely confused on how they're playing. 1, 2, and 3, I guess. I'd like to kill Barn, but there is no way we can do enough damage. Yeah, with no costumes, and it's just not happening. And he's a full hand of gold cards. I mean, we're just getting played on right now, but look, even if one of those is a Barn card, we're just dead. And he hasn't attacked once. That could just be all. I mean, it is unfortunate that we didn't get, you know, those 2 dubs to finish it off, but I mean, I'm calling it a bit earlier, but watch this. Like, Barn is just insane. There's no stopping it. And the second one? Yeah, there we go. Let's just wrap up the video. There we go, and that just about does it for today's showcase. Now, honestly, was a bit underwhelming. I mean, I feel like the original, like, Hawk and OSLO when they released were better than this one, but in saying that, look at the competition right with, and, you know, our team is fairly underleveled, but that's alright. I mean, once again, if you guys, you know, haven't decided on whether you're going to summon or not, please don't. Please just save your gems. I promise you, you'll thank me later. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It means the world to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.